Welcome to the Bougie Black Brother Network. Welcome back to Repo Rethink Politics, our second half discussion on media, Trump, and politics in general on the Bougie Black Brother Network. So did y'all see 60 Minutes with the Russia news and they had an interview with them?
No, I didn't.
Fucking great. Great fucking. If you can go back, use the app. It's a 60-minute app. It talks about Russian news, and Leslie Stahl was talking with the head lady that's in charge that Putin put there. Mm-hmm. And every time Leslie was saying something like, you know, you're a communist and you're just doing so much propaganda about how bad Russia is. And no, she said how bad the Americans. She said, well, hold up. And you saying we doing false news and we believe in false news. She said, but didn't you believe that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction? So you telling us we whatever you're being told, y'all gonna believe that? And y'all have a history of that? And then she said, y'all telling everyone that Russia is evil, but if we say this is what's going on in your country and you killing black people and you doing this, we're not allowed to actually report that, and you're going to ban us from being here? So if you ban us from being in your country, why couldn't we just do the same thing to you? She said, why don't you? She said, I can't do that. I said, she said, but the Russian government can do that, and they probably will, because if you're going to do it for no reason whatsoever, there's no reason why we shouldn't do the same thing that you're doing to us.
That is like high level just deflection.
It is big time.
Oh, my God.
When you hear that, you're kind of like, God damn, she's fucking right. But it's still wrong because you're a fucking communist country taking over shit. Mm-hmm. But it's such a great conversation because I've never seen Leslie Stahl have to come up with different topics to try to say, yeah, you got me on that one. But, oh, shit, you got me on that one, too.
And you see... And that just goes back to the point of why you need a regular, well-functioning government. When you have... The scary thing about that interview is, what she's basically saying is, your behavior validates our behavior.
Yep.
We can be fucked up. We can invade other countries just because...
You do it too.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You know, she's bringing up old shit like, Iraq.
Well, you gotta bring up old shit, right?
Relatively speaking. But, it's shit like that is important, because if they were to do some other shit or, funnel back support for North Korea or something, and we call them out, they're gonna be like, well, here's what you do. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, now I gotta remember this, but like they've been doing that before. They were doing that with Obama too. I remember Putin bringing up some comment about killing black people or minorities in your country.
Yeah, in Ohio.
In Ohio, I think it was around the time when it might have been.
It was the Ferguson,
but I think it was also around the Olympics or the World Cup. I forget what it was, because it was something that was going on with homosexuals in Russia, and then there was. I don't want to go too deep, but I remember it was something that started it, and then Putin came back and was like, "I don't know why you're questioning us when in your country you can't even, you can't even protect minorities in your country. You've got police in your country killing your own people." And then he went on and on about civil rights shit that was like, damn, Putin, like you got a point, but then you going after my president, you know what I mean? And it was kind of like, wait a minute, that's the same thing they're doing right now. So it's kind of like you can't even argue about, okay, yeah, our government's fucked up because of Trump. It's kind of like, we've been doing this shit for a minute with the Iraq thing too, and then we can go Vietnam, we can go all the way back. Yeah, so that's kind of one of them things where if you're gonna have an interview like that, you need to you gotta know that
you gotta be ready.
Yep.
Russia's good with
they're gonna talk shit the entire time.
Yep, because they're news. They got their information just like we got ours. So why would and I think she said it in I'm paraphrasing, but she's saying just like how y'all look at us, we can look at y'all. Y'all think we're less than you because we think anybody who's not in the United States aren't as smart as we are. But these people are intelligent. And we take that for granted when we walk into another country and thinking, well, you're not like the United States. We've done this shit forever.
No, you're speaking generally, right, though? You're speaking generally.
Yeah.
Because when you say stuff like that, I'm like, well, obviously, I don't think that. You know, when you fly, you know, if you take a flight and it's Airbus, Airbus is European and it's just as safe, it's just as whatever as Boeing made in the United States. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just so, again, and I guess that's part of the problem that there are people who still, in this age of, I think we're past globalization. We're hyper globalization now, or I don't even know. But
is it though?
The world is too flat, and I just that's where I struggle with.
And joke.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
My bad.
Okay. See, you know what? I guess Mike is right. People are dumb.
I said this earlier in the podcast. There's too many dumb people. Too many.
Yeah. And Kyrie.
And it's
I know.
Sad. It's sad that you have to mention stuff like that.
But
think about it. You walking in there. You walking into a room and you have people from another country, but you're gonna talk to them like, I'm gonna tell you how wrong you are. But you never think they're gonna fucking come back at you. It's like, wait a minute, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And then you go,
get stabbed up real quick.
Like, what the fuck? So that's when you say I would think that way. But we got people from a major network who's been doing 60 Minutes for years. They should have learned from the previous interview when Putin said, "Nah, you need to check yourself, dude. Check yourself."
That's true.
How about that?
So if she can't even prepare for that, and she's a world traveling journalist person, what the fuck does Joe Schmo in Alabama or Tennessee? What chances does he have to be enlightened?
Exactly. But she at least, and this is why I love 60 Minutes. I fucking record it when I can't actually see it. It's because they let it play. They didn't edit it out like I'm not gonna let her look bad. They made sure, well, we kind of fucked up when we did this. And this woman is a lot smarter than we thought. Let's show that. So when y'all think about Russia, you gotta think about why they doing certain things and how they do it. We need to let you know
how
that
fucking
these people
dangerous that is. Yeah, exactly. But I think the intelligence community already knew that.
They did.
They immediately said, "Oh, you know, it's Russia. They have the capability. That I have da 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 da." It was like, yeah. So I guess I'm saying is, I'm not shocked. I mean, we've been at odds since, you know, in fact, going back to the 60s, you know, the space race, you know, nuclear arms race. They have, you know, very capable scientists and whatever. Yeah. So, like, I guess, I don't know.
So y'all need to see the whole thing because then they have American scientists who went to North Korea, and North Korea was saying, "Hey, look at our bombs." And they was like, "What? Yeah, we got fucking bombs here. We got nuclear weapons." And then when they said, I don't think they have it. Hey, come back. Hey, here's some more bombs. Check this shit out.
What?
Yeah. And they kept bringing an American scientist who helped with the atomic bomb and other types of shit. They was inviting him to say, look at our centrifuges here. We got a lot of them. Hey, come back. Remember how many we had before? Hey, look how much we got now. They was saying, y'all don't fucking believe us. I'm gonna invite scientists over. So when you ask, y'all know what the fuck we got. Y'all can keep telling people we don't have it, but we have proof because we brought people over here to physically touch the fucking uranium.
Man, that's wild.
Crazy as hell. But let me make this quick point because we going a little long. This quick point. They ask her, so have we always been at odds? She said, nope. She said right before the Yugoslavia, when y'all bombed Yugoslavia, Russia was saying, you know what? We want to get right with the world. We're going to follow everything that y'all tell us to do. She said, we said, you told us to do this. We did this. You told us to do that. We did that. We wanted to be like America. Then you came in and bombed Yugoslavia to break up all these different types of ethnic race, the Bosnian, the Serbs, the Croatians, whatever, all of that. And that's when we lost total respect for y'all. And then when y'all put sanctions against us, we had to be self-sufficient. And she went into that. She said, but y'all had us exactly where where y'all needed us. But you turned around and bombed people with no reason whatsoever. And I was like, whoa.
Oh,
no,
and how can
Clinton.
Yeah.
Desert Storm?
Yeah, that was
Clinton.
90s. That was 90s,
I was
right?
in the military then, and I was like, why the fuck are we going in? That's when I got out. I was like, I'm not going to another fucking war. I'm just not.
You
So
got
that was in the 90s then. Okay, so that was Desert Storm, right? That was
Yeah. No. That was like 91.
No, Desert Storm was Bush.
Clinton.
That was
Desert Storm was Bush.
Yeah.
Then what
That was
the war?
Clinton was in the 90s.
They always got names. They got
probably didn't have a name. It was dumb. I don't know.
I remember that part because that was when a bunch of us, we came from Somalia. From Somalia, there was a contingency that went over to Bosnia. And then as soon as we got back, they was going to pack up and send the rest of us over there. And I was like, I'm fucking out of here. I'm not going to another war zone. This is bullshit. So I had to get the hell out.
Yeah. I always watch movies and I'm like, come on, y'all don't see what's going on? Like, he's obviously trying to show up and show off his missiles and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Right. So I just thought that was interesting when we're talking about news and fake news and how we accuse Russia, but we know we're spying on them as well, and we're manipulating. She said that too. You're trying to manipulate our government and what people who to vote for. She said, y'all do it on your own. Y'all tried to get people to vote for Hillary and not Trump. She said, you're doing the same thing. So what are you worrying about us?
Yeah.
But you come in, you try to do the same thing and support the people who's against ours. What are you talking about? And I was like, damn, y'all shouldn't have fucking talked to this woman.
Yeah. Foot up ass.
Foot straight up ass.
Right.
You know what
it is? The arguments are old. You can't, we're on the social media age now. The internet is crazy. We know everything now. You can't
Anytime.
talk like a 90s reporter anymore. You got to step your shit up and do some research, because you can't act
That's
like you don't know.
Yep.
Like they're obviously gonna know. Like even if they don't know, they're watching Fox News, so they're getting lies. You better be prepared. Like that's just right. It's still news. Yeah, it's news, and she's right. You know, we could disagree, but in the point, you know, it's kind of like, well, that's what people believe. So therefore, how do you argue it? Because your argument is kind of like they got a team. Like she could say, you know, Russia probably thinks one thing, but then you got a portion of America that thinks a whole nother thing. Man, it's shit's great. Have you by the way, I hate to switch topics right now, but have you seen that argument, or not the argument, the interview with David Letterman and Obama on Netflix? Not the art.
No, not yet. I saw it popped up on my screen.
No, I haven't.
This morning.
Yeah.
How is it?
It's pretty good. It goes deep into, well, they first talk about, you know, the whole presidency, and he gets Obama's opinion. He's all laid back and everything. Talks about his girls and all this stuff, life after presidency. But then start talking about little moments about like when he was in Selma, about, you know, history of civil rights and everything. I think part of that had to do with the MLK, because I think it just came out. So I think they were trying to connect the two. But it was deep. It was good, and there was moments where, you know, it was funny because they were talking about Trump, but they never used his name. They never used his name.
Nuance.
Yeah,
and it was more like the office of presidency. You know, this is what the presidency should be, and how you can counter this and that. And it was interesting the way they were going about it. Not a single word about Trump at all the whole time, which.
But that's my whole point. That's how Obama rolls. Just like, and again, what Mike is saying, just kind of like suave about it. You know, try to have some class, and even, you know, I gotta give George W. You know, George W. Bush. He had Katrina. He had Iraq. it had its shares of whatever, but in retrospect,
Way,
the motherfucker way
better.
better than Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I can't. And we thought the Bush White House was quote unquote at the time chaotic, but it's so hard for me to adjust to. It's like what Obama's saying. Things should be this way, things should be that way, but they're not. And because things are crazy now, here's what you have to do.
He even said, "Oh my bad." He said also in an interview about how it's two different worlds when you're watching Fox News. And
Okay.
I saw that quote. Where it's like, if you, again, yeah, that's kind of to the earlier point. Realistically, how can we try to be the same American if we have two different visions of America?
No, I gotta check that out. Yeah, it did pop up,
Right.
and it said needs no introduction, and yeah. So
New Obama, yeah. He's like new Kanye West. Oh, you still a new Obama?
Just to warn you guys, it gets a little slow, like towards the middle end. It's Obama,
yeah.
so you can watch the whole thing, but that's my only issue.
We all know Obama gonna talk. He's gonna take his time.
Nah, they kind of go off
You know,
course. They go off course and they start talking, other people, and then you start getting imagery, and it's like I just kind of want to listen to Obama talk. You just take a look.
Wait, is it it's a panel?
No. It's definitely one-on-one. They're on a stage. They don't even know he's coming. One of those kind of things. It's like, hey, I'm Letterman. What's going on? I'm back. And they're like, oh, yeah, Letterman. We knew it was you because we paid for this. And it's like, so our first guest is
shit,
Obama. They're like, oh shit, and then and then it's like, hey everybody, and then he's and then that goes on for a little bit.
Being Obama, like,
Yeah, and then I forget how long
Hey.
it passed, like maybe 20 minutes or something, and then all of a sudden they start switching off the stories, and I'm like, nah, I don't want that, but that's okay. I'll learn about the history of the country.
yeah.
That's
I won't say who's in the White House,
yeah.
but the White House should not behave this way.
that sounded a little more Bernie
Mom.
than goddamn.
He's like, wait a minute.
Hold on, Bernie be like, no, Bernie be like, this Trump, he's outrageous, this is incredulous. It is so stupendous how crazy this man is.
Your
I cannot believe.
impressions are the same.
He's
You
be
just
like, whoa.
use different words.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta let me work on my Obama because y'all roasting now.
Okay, now do John Wayne.
Y'all roasting. Okay.
Obama.
Honestly, I can't even do John Wayne.
It was a little Clinton.
We didn't even get to the DACA. We're gonna have to skip DACA.
I got my Clinton. Bill Clinton.
DACA, yeah.
DACA.
DACA.
That's all I like about women. It's not gonna marry sweeter than Jews. DACA.
Doctor, we got it.
So thanks, gentlemen. I really appreciate the time. Thanks for being able to get this one in. But this racism is just what Chappelle said. This racism is really killing me. I appreciate it. Any last words? We didn't do our predictions.
Oh, predictions.
Yep.
Yeah.
That surprised the shit out of me.
Rex is still there. That surprised me.
He just fucking probably went
Like,
golf
what is
or
he
some
doing?
shit. He was like, look, I'm out of here for a while.
Oh, you know what? I do. One prediction is failed. I thought Trump. I didn't think he'd be that tone deaf to where he can be like, yeah, MLK Day, volunteer and all that shit. Then he goes he just plays golf. He's at Mar-a-Lago. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? Can you act like you give a fuck? So I thought he would try to be a little. I guess at this point he doesn't. He tried to be presidential a little bit.
He can't.
Like the first couple of months, but that's just out the window.
Bruh,
So
you can't call African nations shitholes and then go
just proves the
golfing on
point.
MLK Day. Like, it's just like no
It just proves the point.
sense
And
of
you know what?
Nah, fuck it.
And I think, like you said, Chaz, the worst part is it proves the point from what we knew about a year and a half ago. It just proves it. We already knew this. We just did the
It's
wait and
just
say, oh, here's
evidence.
the evidence.
Yeah.
Took a little longer, but yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
That's the thing. See, we knew this, but you know how it takes sometimes. You know, they don't. You know, I'll just say they don't get it until later.
ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Until later, it
Ooh.
takes about a year, and then like, you know, the flowers don't bloom, and then they're like, "What the fuck with the flowers?" And then it's like, ain't nobody lay no fucking seeds. I mean, you know, that's just how America.
Yeah, I mean, so look, at this point, I mean, the Panthers lost, so that goes my NFL prediction too.
Oh,
So I'm out. I don't,
that
you know.
count? Can we do that?
Every-
I got a NFL prediction right now.
Go ahead.
All right, so here, all right,
mine.
the Jags beat the Patriots. Boom.
Tom Coughlin, baby.
That's your prediction.
Word.
You know what?
Oh.
All right, let me.
Yep.
You know what?
Yep.
Yeah, Tom Coughlin beat the Patriots twice, so yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this:
You want X's and O's?
given the relationship though with Trump, Kraft, and Brady, I don't want the Patriots
Ever.
to win again.
But you know, Belichick
Again.
may go to the Giants because they having
Oh, no.
problems.
Nah,
I actually want that to happen.
Allegedly, they having problems.
I'm
The fact that the what
my
go ahead.
sources around the corner. You know, because I'm looking at right now.
He said around
Seeing-
the corner.
Shermer. Pat Shermer is what they're saying right now.
Really?
It's the,
Who is that?
it's the
Who's that?
Vikings offensive coordinator.
Really?
Right. Another offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
No, they tried that with
Something, no, the other one, he just came out the blue, and they were like, he looks like he can do something.
Then they
Yeah.
fired
Now
his
this-
fucking ass.
yeah.
Yeah, well, they need to. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Nothing's official, but they're saying because he's still signed with the Vikings and
He's still in
you
the
know,
playoffs.
yada yada. Can't-
Yep.
Yeah. So that's but that means we're getting Nick Saban. This is
Nah, Saban ain't going nowhere. He's
Yeah.
he's fucking good, man.
Yeah.
And then that was the other argument. Well, not argument, discussion that we had is, you know, college coaches have recreate almost every year to 2 years. They have to recreate a team. Where in the NFL, you can hold on to a team for a couple of years.
Like
So
Yeah.
to recreate with
Yeah.
new players, with new skill sets, and to say, let me gel that together, you know, that's a lot more difficult. But, you know, you don't got to pay them either. So they just do what the fuck they told. That's a little different.
yeah, you just pay the coach millions.
That is
Yeah.
a little different.
Hey, coach, I gotta go to the financial aid office while you make $8 million a
They're
year.
like, nope,
you
you got to stay on the
cocksucker.
field and do these laps.
You know what they do? They upgrade those facilities. Like I heard Clemson got barbershops now
Damn.
next
So
to
they
their.
get they cut.
Wow.
What do you call those river pools or whatever when you just ride down?
Oh, Jets. Jets. Jet pool.
I think it's what it's called. When you're on those little donut things and you just ride the river. They got one of them.
That's
One of them.
that bullshit.
No, you're talking about
Yeah, tubing.
pool like tubing.
Is it tubing? It's one of them laid back joints
Yeah.
though. Like you just
Yeah,
sitting
you-
back and you just ride
Yeah,
down the
and you
river.
just it's just tubing. You just sit in the fucking big ass inner
Yeah.
tube and float down the river and shit.
Well, look, they got one of them on their campus. They paid money for that, and then they can get the barber. They got a barber shop in a locker room facility. They got pool. They got the whole thing. So that's what they're doing. Arcades. They upgrade to keep the kids there. That's what Clemson's doing.
Yeah, which is smart
That's the way.
because Clemson is winning. So it's kind of like, look,
Yeah.
let's keep the recruiters
Yeah.
coming here. Hey, you can tube and we can get you a fresh cut, and then we're gonna work on the weed.
Well, legalize it. Yeah, at that point they'll be unstoppable.
That's right.
Get rid of them charges. Yo,
Yep.
no possession.
You
Shit.
fucking straight.
Look,
That's
Yeah,
why
Ray and them gonna get all them
USC,
yards.
all them
Shit.
walk, they gonna be straight. Anywho,
yeah. Oh, again, my predictions have just been terrible because fucking Vermont, they legalized the other day. Fucking Vermont.
so they actually did.
Yeah. More medicinal. I don't know if they did recreational. Was it
they working
Vermont?
on a rec. Yeah, they working on rec.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Medicinal was already there. I think they was working on the rec right now.
So
there's a couple of them. I've been putting it on Instagram.
Yeah, I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it. So all I've been saying is shit has been so crazy lately and so unexpected. I don't even know. Like I thought Obama would talk more shit. He hasn't. He's been staying low key.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. I thought the Mueller investigation would fucking
do something.
you know,
make more
put
splash.
some people in jail. But
man,
you don't.
fuck that investigation. I don't. It's like it's old now.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like now.
I mean, they're probably doing some real
It
shit.
feel like
Don't get
he's
me
getting
wrong.
paid.
It's just
Yeah.
like by the time they got something, it's gonna be like, oh, word, that's what's up. We already knew that.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Oh, you gonna do something?
And then the term is almost over. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
They're gonna say close the investigation. Get the fuck about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already got
it. They're gonna be like, I got paid. Yeah.
He said he was
Give me
late.
that
He
check.
already said the N word. We already know he's gone already. Thanks.
Yeah, we knew that. We was just waiting on the tape. But we knew that. We knew that.
Just wait on the tape. We got the tape.
We just waiting on it. Somebody's gonna give it up.
Oh, okay. You know what? I do have a prediction. A comedian we all like is gonna get accused again, and you know what? I got a bold prediction. I'll say
Let's go with your bold because
gonna be
that's regular. We just like what's his name, Franco. Now he's
James Franco's wild. Apparently,
oh, did you hear that shit? That he's standing around telling people strip down and they wearing animal masks.
right?
Wild as fuck.
That's
It's like, what the fuck? Right? Yeah. Behind what's that movie with Tom Cruise?
Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut.
That was
yeah,
cool
that
as
kind of
fuck.
bullshit.
Yeah, I love that movie, man. It's just so weird and shit.
I think so. There's a teacher who got accused of she quote unquote accused. She banged one of the high school kids. So we'll just say a woman, an actress is gonna be accused of doing some crazy shit with the dude forcing herself or some bullshit or doing some crazy shit with one of these younger
I think
actors.
that's 4 times a year though.
With the actresses?
Ooh, very unique. Very
That's what I'm
unique.
saying. I think it's gonna be an actress who gets caught up. So I'm saying a teacher got
yeah,
caught
that's
up,
always.
yeah. But
But you saying actress?
So I'm saying-
actress.
yeah, this is gonna do the same type of bullshit. Similar. I
Somebody's
was
gonna
gonna say
come out on
similar.
that shit. So you know, one of my predictions
think-
did come through when I said another one of those politicians is going to be caught up with a sex scandal local, and that guy got caught up and he fucking killed himself.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
The first one was Kentucky.
was it-
The other one I think was
What, a sex scandal or an
that
assault
was an
scandal?
assault
like a
scandal.
accusation?
Well, that was an accusation, but he killed himself before the investigation went through.
Yeah, that was wild.
So I knew I was
like,
thinking
bro,
that one was gonna
you
happen.
better-
But yeah,
shit,
shit is just so regular now, man. It's kind of like predictions. It's like wait and see, you know. That's how fucking
Yeah,
bad
like
it
who
is.
next?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can predict about DACA because they're saying that.
This shit ain't gonna
Yeah,
happen.
because they're saying right now Trump fucked himself up by the whole shithole comments thing about. Because what they're
Right.
saying is the Democrats, what they need to do is put their foot down and say, look, the only reason why you don't want to have the DACA is because you don't want to have people of color in this country. So it's like, look, you're going to shut down this. Oh, okay, well, let me take a step back. So the government shut down
Yeah,
for funding the government.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
I think they're gonna let that.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, because they're like, look, we're going to, unless you get this DACA going again and we agree on a deal, we're going to let because the Democrats are like, fuck it, you can shut down the government. That's on you. You got the Republicans run the government right now. Majority rule.
They said that's the only power the Democrats have.
Yeah,
Because
use
they
it.
have to agree on it. Use it. This is the time to use it. But
Right.
they said the Department of Justice plans to ask the Supreme Court to allow it to die in. But see, here's the thing. They don't just say, oh, y'all send it to me, we'll meet with that tomorrow. They was like, look, that's not even on the fucking schedule until like 2 months from now. So guess what? Shit's fuck out of here. Yo.
Fuck out of here.
FOH.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Get your ass out of here. I wish people would talk like that all the time because
I would
that's
love
what's
it, man,
what's
because at
needed.
least I know.
That's what's needed.
Yep. Straight talkers. But that's what we
quote,
got.
unquote.
We got a straight talking racist, failed businessman, orange, whatever. You know.
Like Donald Trump, get your ass out of here. Get your
Hey, but here's my prediction. So net neutrality will be back. Boom.
Oh, did you hear?
Boom. Is it official? Am I too early? Wait.
So the Senate is going with a bill to say, fuck what the FCC said, put net neutrality back in. So they already building a bill for that.
Oh.
Yeah, I read that today.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you was talking about. Yeah.
They need 51
I didn't see that.
votes, but they're at 50 already right now. They just need one more. They need one more Republican to say yes, and then it's back.
Yep.
Wow.
So I knew they're nervous with that shit because well, I don't know. I don't even know why they jumped on it that quickly.
Oh, conspiracy theories. Okay, we got to do conspiracy theory on that one.
You got to put the music.
Because obviously the Comcast and them are obviously going to lobby, get big donations, to make it happen. So since they're going against it, what's their angle to actually help Americans, or are they just getting lobbied by the tech companies who have more money than the ISPs right now?
I don't know. Comcast is up there with like Disney. Aren't they like?
Yeah, but then you have Google, Microsoft, Amazon. Fucking Netflix,
Hulu,
together, united against these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And then, to be quite honest, I mean, while Disney has an angle, who's to say that shit wouldn't backfire if they switch to the whole streaming thing? So they have to be careful if they want a faster lane.
They need to just catch the fuck up. I'm just. That's the way I feel about.
We know your thoughts, E. It's like, yo, you slow motherfuckers. The world is faster than us. The hell are y'all doing?
They okay on this cable underground. I'm over here. I moved into my spot in Jersey, East Rutherford is where I'm at.
Right.
And I got files coming over here, Verizon files. They installed everything. The technicians, they're good. The engineers, whatever they are, the technicians are good dudes. But they putting wires in the wire towers. They got to get a ladder. Like I'm talking old school shit. You know what I mean? Like we talking files.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, what year is this? And they're like, you know what they do?
Yeah,
they're like, hey, by the way, it's in the snow. They're
Back
like,
to the future and shit.
I need you to shovel out this snow over here, and I'm gonna get my ladder because I'm gonna need to go on the second level of your house. And I'm like,
so you're expecting to be like shock and awe of, yo, this is the innovation. Right. This is amazing. You and this bitch like, is this the 80s? The fuck is going on?
Why do I need it? Like, should you push a button? Shouldn't you have a device that you connect to my cable coax?
You got already on his.
No, motherfucker.
The damn antenna on top of the house. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't really do that, but they might as well. That actually would be easier because they got wires. If I happen to get like a truck that drives my driveway, it's gonna knock down the goddamn cable in electricity.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
So you got real suspect internet. Your internet.
I mean, you got that goddamn.
You got that real questionable.
Bullshit.
Just slap a sticker on it and said files.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Wow, that's funny.
That's 5G.
You got FIOG. You know. So,
shit.
Last thing, sold out. Black Panther sold the fuck out.
Ooh,
I tried to get mine.
Amazing.
Sold the fuck out.
I got my tickets.
You kidding me? Ah, you bastard! Wow.
In Atlanta, Atlantic Station.
Oh, Atlantic Station.
I'll be there.
So I'm gonna try to do the 3D thing because I want them to have all the money, bro. I want them to have all the money, man. It's about the money, man.
High margin. I got it.
No. You gotta go to the ones where they have it in the IMAX, like in the museum IMAX, though. You know what I'm saying? Like like you look down and then your seats in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're the steep stadium.
Oh no, that's the one we got in Mall of Georgia. That's that stadium fucking from floor to ceiling.
That's the one you
IMAX.
Want. Yep. I saw Dark Knight. Like
wait. Oh, hold on. Wait, nearly all members of the National Park Service resign? What the fuck? Nearly all members of National Park Service panel. Oh, the panel.
The panel. I'm about to say, what the fuck? Now we have no parks?
Nobody can shut down. That's the thing. If the government shuts down, all of them, they sit down.
Shit. So, okay. It's the advisory board. Well, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was like, look, we ain't got no job anyway. Let's get the fuck up out of here now.
Hey, but we didn't talk about Trump's health. His physician.
The doctor. I thought that was some poor shit. He's in great health.
Bullshit. He's the greatest president, the healthiest fat, the
healthiest fat
fucking president in the centuries of presidents.
Like,
he said, I'm the least racist president that you've ever looked at, and I can tell you should know that. I'm telling you, you will know that. Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck you gonna tell me what I think?
Yeah. I'm with E on that. I was just like, he must be a partisan doctor. There's just no way you're more healthy than George W. 43rd and the 44th president.
Obama.
Even Clinton. Clinton was a chubby motherfucker at times.
Yeah, but he slimmed up because he was he was eating too many of them burgers. Yeah. But he got his shit together, and Obama's the healthiest out of all of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, you mean to tell me, Trump? I'm gonna get
Obama.
He's an organ donor. Hey, I'm dying. I need a liver. Like, no, I'll just be dead.
Liver.
Yeah. I'm
he
dead.
Eats, McDonald's in bed, like every night. Like that's his dinner.
He's a mess.
He's a fast food eating. So, I don't want to hope anybody dies, but if he does,
wow,
I'm like, who's next?
He's a mess.
He's a mess, and we got to live with that because of your peers and neighbors and shit. So.
Shit, that's real talk. Yep. My fellow Americans.
Yep.
My fellow Americans.
Fellow Americans. Yeah. So. Here we go, fellas. So thanks a lot. Appreciate getting this one in. We definitely had to get this one in because I thought this subject, even though we didn't get as deep as we needed to with DACA, because that's going to hit another snag come Friday when the Democrats say, nope, if you don't give us the fuck what we want, let the government shut down.
Yeah, so we might have to do an emergency podcast on that one.
And then just throw that bitch out the same week.
A quick 10, 15 minute, just something like that.
Like an update shit.
Yeah.
And then say, look, guess what just happened? Boom.
Yeah, government shutdown. You need a passport, you got to fly the country. Shit out of luck. You fucked up.
You fucked up. You work for the government?
You fucked up. Hey, but you didn't fuck up. You got a court case.
If you fucking contracted, you fucked up.
No, but if you got a court case, you're probably gonna lose. You got some time.
You got a little more time.
You could you try to fuck up some evidence. Try to.
You got a little bit more time. If you try to have a wedding at a park, cancel that shit.
Yeah, you fucked up.
You fucked up.
I talk about my people.
Yeah.
I might be out of work if that shit goes down for too long.
Oh yeah, that's right. You contract.
It's a little different. Yeah. I mean, that shit lasts like a month, like it was a couple years ago.
It's gonna last a couple of weeks because they're gonna give, because they scared.
No, it's gonna be like a day or two, right?
I think it's gonna be. I think Trump is gonna try these motherfuckers. The Republicans is gonna try to talk to them, and he's gonna tell people, "I'm not giving in. No one will. I know how to make a deal." And then they're gonna say, "Bitch, they're not giving in." Then he's gonna be like, "Really?
No.
This is something we sitting with the Democrats."
He's gonna switch over like entirely. That's what he does. He just goes cold, and then he's just like, "I'm sitting down with Nancy Pelosi." And Republicans aren't listening.
Yep. Right. Chuck Schumer.
And
then,
I'm sitting with the Jews. Yeah.
Damn. You know what?
That's how he roll. Sitting with the Jews to get this done.
I guess it's like his real business, right?
Right. Right.
Damn. Casual racism.
Repo, Rethink Politics. We appreciate every other, what is it, Monday, right? Every other Monday.
Mike, I would look. Just when it comes out, just be glad.
Be
You know what I'm saying?
glad, but it'll be out Mondays.
Okay,
So,
yeah, Mondays.
It's
when
going to be
posted.
Mondays. It may be every 2 Mondays or every 3 to 4 Mondays. How about that? But we be out. Check us out Mondays for Rethink Politics Repo. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon. Later, fellas.